Hyperscaling instances are extremely hungry. So the power demands alone are fundamentally straining the electrical grids. My friends who design these data centers are embedding power sources within the data center in order to keep up with those demands. But it's more than power. It's also water, if you think about the demands on the local infrastructure. And there's even sound issues. I mean, if you think about a hyperscale instance, it's a lot like having a rock concert in your backyard, which, by the way, is fun for a weekend, but not necessarily fun 365 days a year. It's a lot of sound. And that doesn't even touch on the demands from the local community to build infrastructure, provide clean water, roads, etc. So this is a very powerful engine, but it has certain inherent limitations attached to it. And we can start to build some innovations to address some of that, but we should also be complementing it with other technologies that can solve unique problems. And in particular, if we think about edge AI, we think there's very unique benefits. One, bandwidth and latency. If you're trying to deliver edge AI to a vehicle, to a satellite, to something deep in the ocean, you don't necessarily want to make those round trips. And I can tell you, having worked with people who send very large vehicles hurtling through the air, losing contact for 60 seconds is kind of a big deal. So bandwidth and latency benefits. There's certain economic benefits. We've talked a little bit about that yesterday and again this morning. It can be far more economical to do your edge AI workloads at the place where the data is being created. Certainly reliability. Now we know data centers are extremely reliable, but there are still downtimes, and we learned that again this week. So having not just one point of failure, but a system that can adapt to its needs is much more amenable. And even if you solved all of those problems, you may still want, for privacy and security, to do your AI workloads on the edge, because you want to keep that intelligence where the data is being created.